What up, everyone? It's your boy Soju from the Straight Chillin' Podcast, and today I'm going to talk about my top 5 most underrated slasher films.
What happened?
Another one. In the locker room. It's Susie Bell.
Coming in at number 5 is Pieces. A ridiculous score, cheesy dialogue, and an obscene amount of gore is what you get from this Spanish slasher film. Living up to the tagline, it's exactly what you think it is, Pieces is a film that's so over the top that I can't help but be entertained by it. By no means is this a quality film, however, it is a slasher that often has me laughing out loud at its absurdity and falls into the category of so bad it's good.
The lousy bastard was in there killing her! Bastard!
6 actresses going to the same house to audition for the same part.
Number 4 is the movie Curtains. This is a Canadian slasher film that was originally intended for a more mature audience, as it focuses on a group of adult women as opposed to the naive teenagers seen in most popular slashers. Even though this movie still follows the template of a standard slasher film, I did enjoy the more mature tone and thought they did a great job in the development of mystery surrounding the killer, the overall look and design of the mask, and of course I get a kick out of the infamous ice skating scene.
Guess you gotta want it more than being loved. Did you really kill your mama?
I guess I did.
My number 3 pick is Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. This film takes a hyper-realistic approach to the idea of a slasher movie and removes all the tropes involving any kind of cheesy fun that we typically see in the subgenre. Instead, we get Michael Rooker delivering a chilling performance as Henry, a serial killer who stalks and kills his victims, all while videotaping the gruesome murders. I really appreciated the grounded approach this film took towards the idea of slashers and would recommend for anyone who is a fan of the subgenre.
Otis, plug it in.
Hot bread, everybody.
Here's to the new family.
Coming in at number 2 is Blood Rage. Now I have to say that this one definitely has a bit of bias for me because it was filmed and shot in my hometown of Jacksonville, Florida. Despite that though, Blood Rage has a lot going for it when considering underrated slashers. One of its more intriguing aspects is that it is one of the few horror films that center around the holiday of Thanksgiving. On top of that, Blood Rage has some great over-the-top bloody kills and campy dialogue that is sure to entertain most slasher film fans.
I'd say that this big bird is ready for carving.
Star will be closing in 15 minutes.
Finally, coming in at number 1 is Intruder. Focusing on a group of workers stuck in a supermarket, this slasher film pretty much delivers on all the tropes you would expect from a typical slasher. Where this film really shines is in utilizing the setting to deliver on some really creative kills and effects within the supermarket. Another highlight of this movie is roles played by Sam and Ted Raimi, as well as Bruce Campbell himself. In my opinion, Intruder holds up extremely well even when being compared with some of the top slasher films, and is definitely worth your time if you're a fan of the subgenre.
I'm just crazy about this store.
So there they are, my top 5 most underrated slasher films. Let me know what you think of my list, as well as some of your favorite underrated slasher films in the comments below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to get some weekly horror content from the Straight Chillin' Podcast. And as always, until next time, don't forget to keep chillin'.